I haven't uploaded in quite a while because I was traveling for 3-4 weeks and my internship recently started, so I was a bit busy. Also, I do have some new perfumes. I have one from the airport because of course I had to buy one. Actually, it's this, it's YSL myself. I usually don't tend to like more like, I usually don't really like more blue fragrances and fragrances that are targeted completely to like men, but I actually really like this one. I think this is a good one for a gym, but today's video is not about that one. Actually, I'm still deciding what I want to talk to you about today. I have some samples from imaginary authors here. I really like the concept of this brand and I really like the names of the perfumes, so I tried 5 of those. But what I will talk about today is actually this sample that I have. Like there is a bit left, but this is Burberry London. I decided to talk about this one right now because I'm kind of wearing like very wintry clothes. This is like a nice little wool, a nice little wool sweater, and I don't know. I feel like this matches. I feel like this perfume matches the weather right now and what I'm wearing. So I'm gonna put this on, probably one of the last times I can, because this is almost done. Also, right away, if I wanted to, I would get this immediately. I think on discounters like Notina and stuff, you can get this for like 20-30 euros. It's pretty cheap. I have like one spray left. But as I said, it's pretty cheap, but I'm not really sure if I will actually buy it. My nose is not completely open right now because after all the traveling I did get a bit sick, I guess. But this is very warm and right away I have to say it's very wintry. A lot of people, when I was researching this perfume, because I tried to research everything that I order, be it samples or full bottles, a lot of people said that this is a Christmas in a bottle, and this particular sample has a batch code of 3228. I think I checked, it's like from last year, I believe. So maybe that's why. But to me, it doesn't really smell like Christmas. To me, Christmas smells like a Christmas tree, like a fir. Actually, I have a perfume. Wait a second. So this one, Polo by Ralph Lauren. To me, this smells much more like Christmas because it does really like this matches, like the golden and the green. To me, it actually does smell like pine trees and just like a forest. And to me, that's what Christmas smells like. This. I don't know if I would say this is very Christmassy. I understand where people are coming from. This maybe has some more spices. It smells a bit like this somewhat smells like ginger cookies, but like the more boring ones. Not the tasty ginger ones, like with cinnamon and stuff. I don't know, I think maybe this does have cinnamon. I have to look this up actually. One of the first notes is actually cinnamon. I can definitely smell more spices, like maybe nutmeg or something like that. I don't see it in the notes here on Fragrantica, but they do say that this has tobacco as well. I get it. This maybe smells even like some old wooden cabinet, something like what I have behind me right now. It also says it has leather, mimosa, and lavender bergamot. I don't really see mimosa here at all, but oak moss, yes, definitely. But I personally was quite disappointed by this, and I think once again it's because the batch that I have is pretty recent, and I always hear people talk about how perfumes nowadays are not as strong as they used to be. However, a lot of people talked in their videos about this perfume and they would say how strong this is for so cheap and how like it actually fills the room. Right now it's pretty good, but I tried this quite a few times. You saw that the sample is empty now. And to me, this does not really last a long time. It really disappears quite quickly, like in an hour, it's almost gone. It becomes a very close to skin scent. And that is just not something that I find appealing in a winter fragrance, because for a winter fragrance I really do want them to be quite strong and projecting, or at least be strong enough that I can actually smell them and feel like I'm in this warm bubble created by this fragrance. And with this one, right now I can smell it, but I don't know, it's quite pleasant. I don't hate it, but if it continues to disappear so quickly, maybe I should look for an older batch. Um, Let me know what you think about this. If you have it, does it also disappear quite quickly on you, or do I just have like a bad version of it? Apart from the subpar longevity and projection on me, I do really like the smell. It does bring comfort. As I said, I was expecting something very Christmassy. I do think that this is still somewhat a festive scent. Perhaps you have a family gathering. It would definitely fit the vibe of that gathering, but I wouldn't say that by itself this perfume is very Christmassy. But it's very good for winter, very appropriate for winter. Therefore, it's appropriate for Christmas as well. And I would have to agree with people online. I do think that this is a bit of a older man's scent. Maybe you smoke a pipe, or you have like a big beard, or just wearing clothes that are more like a warm cardigan, a warm suit, I don't know. And even though this is quite a sweet scent, I would definitely say that it leans more masculine. Of course, anyone can wear it, but I honestly, I usually I think a lot of perfumes are unisex, but with this one, definitely it's on more masculine side, at least to me. And I really don't understand why, because, as I said, it's quite sweet. Maybe it's the tobacco in it, but there's nothing like specific that I would think of that is very masculine and like to me, there are some scents that are very masculine that are quite uninviting, I guess. They're too strong. So for example, in this sample set by Imaginary Authors, I have Bull's Blood. And this is Bull's Blood. I will talk about this one later again. I still don't know if I like it or not. Like, I like it, but it's not a pleasant scent, if that makes sense. It does actually smell kind of irony, so blood. This one does not have that type of vibe to it because it's still a very nice, inviting scent, but if that sounded in any way appealing to you, I would definitely recommend to try it out. I think you can probably find this at some local stores. I haven't really seen this particular one here at like physical stores, but I think if you live in UK or some other countries where this is popular, I'm sure you would see this at a store. If not, try to get a sample or just buy it. I would try it because it only costs like 20-30 euros, but I don't think you will be able to get rid of it if you don't like it, so that's a problem. And I never recommend to blind buy anything, but when something is so cheap, I don't know which one is more convenient. If you're actually familiar with this one, do let me know what you think about it in the comments. Next time I'm either gonna talk about one of the Imaginary Authors things or one of Santa Maria Novella perfumes. And a little sneak peek, I really enjoy one of those, and it's called In Love With Everything. It's the perfume that was inspired by the 80s. I believe it has raspberry and punch. But once again, thank you so much for watching this. Bye.